So one of the things that can be really tricky when you're doing your own video is sound. So I am obviously a professional, so I have my own sound gear. So that would be like a step above. You can always plug in your headphones too. A lot of them have a mic right on the jack, so you don't have to have it in the screen, but I could have it like down here, like lower, so you can't see it. But another big thing is your environment, okay? So when you're filming this, I'm in a room that's like smaller, it's got stuff in it, there's furniture, there's things that are kind of soundboarding that echo. You can talk a little bit quieter so that it actually makes it sound better because there's not as higher volume to have that bounce off the walls. But I'm gonna show you a video here that I'm working on. So this is one of my favorite clients. She is in a huge room, and you can tell. Oh shoot, sorry guys, I actually have already edited this. So I'm gonna take that off and I'm gonna show you. So you can hear that really big echo. Now, it's really, not detrimental. You could totally post this and that would be great if you're doing it on your own, of course, right? But to me, as a professional, that really irks me. So here we are in Final Cut. So this is a program that I use to edit. You can do this in iMovie, DaVinci, like CapCut, any kind of, paid service basically you're going to be able to do some sort of sound correction. Now, some are better than others, but of course they are more expensive. So in Final Cut, I'm just going over here. I've already set up the sound audio for this, but now that I have clicked on those, let's just show you how it sounds. So there's still a little bit of echo. I'm not 100% done it yet, but I put a little bit of music on there on the bottom, and you can't even tell that there's really an echo at all, right? So very, very important. What is your environment? Are you outside? Is it windy? Making sure that when you clip it on, so if you're using your headphone set or you do have like camera gear, professional sound gear, you can just literally my set back in the day, now this is a while ago, but it only cost like $500. So it's really not that expensive, the sound equipment anyways, compared to say the cameras or the gimbals, all that kind of stuff. Sound equipment is very, very chill, and you can get such good quality, and you can just hook it up to your phone too. So you don't necessarily have to buy the camera gear and all that kind of stuff. But sound is so important. It's like, your visual and then your text and like the image on the screen, but sound, you can just do so much, like background music, like effects in there. Sound is so critical that I think is so overlooked. Now, obviously, getting a professional to do this is a lot easier and a lot better, and hopefully makes the sound better. But I even find that sound and light is kind of something that I struggled with, especially starting out. But again, there's so many tutorials and so many different applications, and they're getting better and better. So make sure you think about the sound. Make sure there's no tapping in the background or like knocking, or dogs aren't barking, or birds aren't, being super annoying and they're like super close. Always play it back to make sure that, there's nothing that's picking up that's making you annoyed, because you just really don't know what the camera's picking up or how close that noise can be. You can hear sirens, you can hear, you know what I mean? Like you can hear things quite far away. Snow removal, we were filming the other day and there's a guy doing the streets and he backed up and it was beep, beep, beep. My client thinks we're good to go, but I'm like, no, it's not. It's too close. I can hear it on the camera because it picks up everything, right? So just be aware of those things when you are doing your videos. It's going to make you more confident. It's going to make you look better and more professional.